So let us discuss about the oligopoly. What is mean by oligopoly and how it works? So in term the oligopoly, it derived from two Greek words. So oligi means a few and poly means the sale. So oligopoly is a market structure in which there are only few sellers but more than two of the homogeneous or differentiate product. So the oligopoly lies between the monopolistic competition and monopoly. Oligopoly refers to a market situation in which there are a few firms selling homogeneous or differentiated products. Oligopoly is sometimes known as a competition amongst the few. There are some few sellers in the market. Every seller influences and influenced by the behavior of the other firm. So here we can say in India, markets of the automobile, cement, steel, aluminium, etc. are the examples of oligopolistic market. In all these market, there are few firms for each of the particular products. So now we will discuss about the features of oligopoly. So few firms under the oligopoly, there are few firms that exact number of the firms is not defined. Each firm produces a significant portion of a total output. There exists service competitions among the different firms, and each firm try to manipulate both price and volume of the product to outmatch each other. For example, the market of the automobiles in India is the oligopolistic structure as there is only few producer of automobiles. Next is enter standardized or differentiated products. So you can say that their products are different to each other. Whatever the products they are making, they it's a different to each other. They are using their own innovative, and that is why not whole but some of the part they have to be um, in price of the part they have to be influenced by them. Next is enter is very hard. um, Actually, in the oligopoly competition, it is a very hard competition. In this, it is difficult to enter. The main reason for the few firms under oligopoly in the barriers which prevent enter to new firms into the industry, because the competitors will come. So the patents require to large capital control over crucial raw material. Each are some of the reasons which prevent few new firms from the entering of the new industries. Only those firms enter into the industry which are able to cross these barriers. As a result, firm cannot earn abnormal profit in the large run. So in the oligopoly, next we can discuss about the group behavior, rolling of the selling cost. Due to the severe competition and interdependence of the firm, various sales promotion techniques are used to promote the sales of the product. Advertisement is in the full swing under the oligopoly, and the main is the many a time. Advertisement can become a matter of life or death. So, a firm under oligopoly relies more on the sales price competition. Nature of product, the firms under the oligopoly may produce homogeneous and differentiate product. But if the firms produce a homogeneous products like cement, steel, the industries are called the pure and the perfect oligopoly. If the firm produce like automobiles, it is called the imperfect oligopoly. So here these are the points of that. Now the curve is given to us about of the oligopoly. When the price to the x-axis, they show the quantity, and the price on the y-axis, the first price is P, where the quantity touched, and the it will decrease by them if the price is there. So now there is one more thing I want to discuss about that. That is the competition between the different markets, but the degree of price control. Let us compare some market structure on the basis of price control. On the structure of the market, these points are main. One is degree of the price control. Next is nature of the demand curve, influence on the activities of other firm, overall competition. The first is the degree of the perfect control. In this perfect competition, the firm under perfect competition, the price taker, an individual firm on has no control over the price and has to be accept the price determined by the market force and demand and supply. Under this competition, monopoly is a monopolistic is the price maker and firm has complete control over the price and fixes the own price. In monopolistic competition, firm under the monopolistic competition has a partial control over the price. Each firm is neither a price taker nor a price maker. Oligopoly, under a firm under oligopoly follow the policy of the price rigidity. Through the firm can influence the price, but it perfect to strict to its prices as so as to avoid the price war. Nature and demand curve. Nature of demand curve, perfect competition, the demand curve are the perfectly competitive firm and the perfectly elastic as it has to accept the price fixed by the market force. Monopoly firms faces the downwards sloping demand curve as a more quantity can be sold only on the lower price. Next, a monopolistic competition. A firm under the monopolistic competition also faces the downward sloping demand curve as more quantity has to be sold only at the lower price. Next is oligopoly. The different curves of the oligopoly firm is determined. It cannot be drawn accurately as exactly behavior pattern of the product producer can be ascertained in the certainty. Influence on the activities of the firm. Perfect competition. Each firm is so small that behave has no influence to the decision. Monopoly, there is only one firm in the industry. Therefore, the question of the reaction from the other firm does not arise. Monopolistic has full control over the industry. Monopolistic competition in the large number of the firm and behavior of each firm helps impact activity of the firm. Last is oligopoly. There are few firms in the behavior which each firm significant impact on the activity of the other. So here I will conclude the chapter. There is a two type of a market, perfect competition and imperfect competition. Perfect competition already I explained you. In the perfect, 3 points are coming there: monopoly, monopolistic, and oligopoly. So we have read them. Now I will send the notes to you of this chapter.